Hello and welcome back. I'm Beskar. You can call me Hawk, you can call me Trent. I really don't care which. And today, we'll be doing some aggressive gardening in Hell Let Loose. I don't know if I'll be joined by anyone, but first, let me... first of all, turn this off of emote only, so that we can now have people chit-chat. Be sure to keep your gas mask on hand. Let's see if there is any servers open, because Hell Let Loose is notorious, at least for Soldier and I, to be full like all the time. First Commando is open. All right, let's go in there. Oh, Soldier, we're in First Commando. They should only they're about 30 people less. I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully you can get some good squad leads in, so we don't have to play squad leader. Or at least I don't have to play squad leader.
Nice. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I got up early last night. My entire right nostril, the nostril I normally breathe out of, was plugged. I mean, like breathing in through it was impossible. So I tossed and turned all night. I finally got to sleep. Wake up just before my alarm because I really didn't have to do much of anything today. Turn that off. Conk out hard for 45 minutes. Wake up, get at the day, and everything is fine. I'm going on the German side.
Or did that?
There are no infantry. There's no open infantry squads.
Typical.
There is an open armor squad, though.
Yeah, why not if you want to do it?
Yeah, it's probably gonna end soon anyway. Let's jump in with Simalaya.
Yeah. Okay. Roman. Yes.
Hello.
Uh,
Let's see where we can find our tank. It looks like we're in XG spawn 1.
Indeed. Deploying in 5.
These might be Finnish. I don't know if that has any.
Think it does. Nice. I'm spotting.
Where do you want to go?
We just got here. What's the situation like?
There. Okay. Let me check map. Are you experienced tanker?
We've played other games. We've been in a tank before, but not all
Put
that.
up your mic. Put up your mic. I hear very badly.
Is this better?
Much better. Much better. Are you experienced tanker?
No, third time in the tank.
Okay, so
me.
Played other games like it, but not all that bad.
let me explain you. Have you done all roles in the tank?
Yes.
You done? Okay. So when we are in a you go tower and I go for gun, and then I will tell you the degrees how to go. You understand? Degrees,
Yes.
and I will ping the target, and I try to tell if it's in infantry or tank or blah 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 whatsoever. I try also to tell you if it's left or right. Close to TV. If it's left or right, I will try to tell you, but it depends how quickly the situation is. And
Does he know I'm in the top? I don't think so.
We
Oh,
have.
sorry. You should tell me, and I'm gunning. but your role is very critical then.
We have
Like if it
we're paired
I
up.
was stuck here or what?
The Spotter and I are paired up.
Let me check map
Yeah.
now.
Keeping an eye out on our flanks.
Yeah, because I can understand you more clearly than I can understand him.
Yeah, indeed. And his English is not the greatest, I think too. And he keeps cutting out.
How's it
nice
looking?
practice though. No enemy contact so far. Front of us looks clear.
I'm just keeping our guns straight. Oh great, I'm lagging.
Wait, there's that. Oh, he keeps moving around. I can't see it.
Back. No. Contact front.
Fuck, it was a tank.
Yeah, but I couldn't see because he kept moving the freaking thing around before I could zoom
We
in.
gotta get away somewhere and fix the tank.
That'd be great if we had something to fix the tank with.
Oh.
Do you have this tool to fix the tank or not? I'm
No.
not sure. I don't think I. Oh, let me check. I will go out and check if I have.
We need to be level 3. We need to be level 3 before we have that.
Fuck, I didn't load it. We gotta go back for fixing the tank, I think.
Copy.
Fuck, this is the problem to be on the.
He keeps cutting out.
You keep cutting out. And he's probably releasing his push to talk a little too soon.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly. Careful because he was on the road there. To our right.
Yeah, I can't
If
traverse.
he would have stood still, I could have checked if it was a life tank or not, but he kept moving around in front of it. I think it's very hard to spot.
Yeah. My gun correction, super limited right now. We're heavily damaged in our turret. Yep, I could call
he
that
was
one.
still on that road.
We gotta get a new tank. Fuck, that was quick.
What did he expect? A Puma against a Sherman?
Which spawn?
Oh.
I'm gonna guess 8.
You guys want a bigger tank for us?
It doesn't matter to me.
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
You hear
Yeah, all the same to me.
me?
all
Okay.
of
Commander, can I have a Panther?
At least we're a bit more armored then.
Yeah,
And we have more experienced in those.
yeah. What I was looking at the loadout.
There's a Panther. Panther on the left.
Copy.
Spawn there.
We have to redeploy. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I almost said hi to myself in the chat because I saw a name I didn't recognize for a second. It's like, wait a minute. Oh wait, that's me.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, spawn.
Which one is which?
What the hell is that
Should we go
supposed
for
to
the
mean?
Tiger, guys? Not the Panther, huh?
No idea.
Which one we should take? This one or the Let's take the fucking Tiger, huh?
That is
This bigger is Tiger, huh?
that is a Panther D.
This one.
Yes.
Ah, okay, this.
Yeah, that's Panther.
My bad, sorry.
It's a tank. We drive it.
Okay.
Great.
All aboard.
Oh God.
Listen, someone else can drive. Which one of you can drive?
I can drive.
Sorry?
I can drive. Why did I suddenly get an Irish accent?
I don't think this guy is that more experienced than us, to be fair. By the sound of it.
There's a man on the gun.
Okay, you can start to go look on the map. We have enemy tanks rather close, so
Ah, man, I've forgotten
I
how.
think we should go somewhere. You see my ping marker somewhere over here, but watch this road now when you are crossing this.
All right.
Or we can try to get them. It's looks pretty bad for us.
And
So
the guy died.
there's a
from
lot
the
of
top.
comment talk at the moment.
I forgot how to get.
Maybe you should just. We have a strong tank, so maybe you just need to turn to the. You see my enemy tank marker now. There's one tank on the right. Maybe you should try to go facing that somehow. And gunning guy it's me, so better be ready. Tower, pay attention.
Yep, watching that side.
I don't see his mark in the slightest.
To our right. 90.
90.
Still blows my mind that he thought that Panzer II was a Panther.
Well, maybe he's not a tank nerd. Got stuck. There we go.
Stop now driving, stop driving. I can't see a fuck here. Can anybody see the tank? There's 2 markers, one more.
I don't think he's pinging us. No visuals.
Nope, not on the mortar. Checking the surrounding area.
Can you? Okay. Drive a little bit more, drive a little bit more, okay?
Besides, we have loads of infantry over there too, so I think they would call it out.
I think the tank is moved or something. Can you see any tank?
Something blew up at 87 too. That may have been the enemy tank. At the net clear line of sight. A vehicle that blew up over there at 87. 70.
I hear you. Soldier, your mic is breaking. It's really bad to hear you. Try to fix your microphone or...
I think it's his connection.
I think it is too.
Just gonna put the volume up. Fuck's sake.
I see. Oh. Pushing up a little.
Of course, we get the guy with
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
shitty connection.
Be very careful. Stop now. Push a little bit more, a little bit more. Ah! A little bit more. No, the fucking tanking markers are not accurate.
You're gonna be more to our left. I'm keeping an eye on our left side.
Okay, hold your horses now.
I'm far up on the left.
Tower, can you see anything?
I see.
Nope, got nothing. Front is clear.
Maybe. Let's check this carefully before moving on. Because I'm sure they are here or they are coming soon. If you see any of our troops dying or something, was a bullet somewhere?
Sounds like tank fire from our left side.
Degrees, sir. Degrees.
He needs it in degrees.
What degrees?
From the north, I can hear it from the north. North side, 0. 0.
0, okay.
Like how he can't hear it, or for fuck's sakes.
This is 0 degrees, I can't see anything, it's bushes in front of us.
It didn't sound like he said bushes. Redirecting to face north.
Yeah, indeed. Then let's have a look. Maybe we should ask commands for their positions.
This is very carefully adjusting us.
Yep. Keeping an eye on the field. Whoa!
I think we can progress north.
Careful, I think they're at 3:30. I saw a cell flying there. At 3:30.
Stop the tank, stop the tank.
You know what gives me anxiety?
I can't see a shit here.
Pushing up.
Yep. That he keeps fucking. Whoa, this, that,
I can't
oh,
see a
this.
shit here. You can progress north a little bit. We can participate in they're trying to take back Hugo's farm, so proceed north and try to find a good position for shooting directly to the point.
What gives me anxiety is having a commanding officer who seems less experienced than his troops.
Indeed. It's a bit annoying. And also his bad connection.
And significant language barrier.
I need to remember to put my volume down.
Super, stop the tank.
Something is.
What's there?
Something there?
Tower, check if there's a tank somewhere. Oh, it's critical.
Yeah, I'm looking around. I'm looking around.
Okay, do you see anything on 336? There's some gunning there, 3.
Yeah, I saw the shell hit in back there, but I'm not seeing the tank itself.
Okay, what degrees? What degree?
0.
The tree,
What degrees?
the 336 that he said. I saw an impact there, but I don't see the tank itself. I'm looking
Yeah, I
around.
know, it's behind the bushes probably.
Oh, this
Stay
fucking
here for a
annoying
sec.
me.
Uh-huh.
We have backfire.
Yep, enemy tank, 338. On ping. 338, on ping. Get it.
Fucking hell.
Fuck.
My thoughts exactly.
Who was behind the bloody bush?
You know what goes through bushes? Shells.
Indeed. I fucking even pinged it for him.
Did we kill our own tank? What?
That was an enemy tank.
Was it our tank or what?
It was an enemy tank, it was a Sherman tank.
Okay,
The
super.
American store on it.
Okay, super. Get another tank then. There is a middle point. There's a Panther. Let's take that. Okay. We gotta try
One more time.
Sorry.
This
Whoa!
fucking guy is annoying me.
Oh, it's hot here.
Just want to leave and see if we can join the infantry.
It's
Yeah,
it's hot
cause
to spawn in the center
I don't mind the
point,
tank,
guys.
but this guy is doing my head in.
Alright, we'll try infantry then.
Ah, you managed there, soldier. I was killed.
Love is open.
Bye bye, guy.
All right. They
I know.
have
I don't
everything
mind
open.
going tank, but not with somebody like that. Fuck's sakes. Was it our tank? Yo, for fuck's sakes.
Hello.
Hello.
We tried going Chink, but oh my god, our commander was an idiot.
Hello. Where are we spawning?
I'm spawning on the OP.
Nice. Yeah, now I know why nobody was in that tank squad. Oh. Like,
140.
I enjoy playing tank, but oh, god damn it.
Ah, gotta love it. I think I got someone. I need to get my bearings. Are we defending Hill 6?
Yes, we are.
Hey,
All
come on.
right. Excuse me. Good
Flasher.
lord. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I need to turn my mic volume down, because otherwise I can't blast people's ear down.
Check on the other side of the hedgerow. Like someone just went by me.
Should be a nice defensive position in this trench.
Yes, I'm clear. The OPs are still kind of hot, so we're trying to figure out where they are.
And that's why our squad lead is checking back near our artillery with binoculars. That's pretty smart, actually.
That's also probably why we got hit that last time.
This is already so more relaxing now.
Oh, I feel a lot less tense.
Yeah, same. That was a bit too
Check
much.
that hedge, guys.
Copy that. Moving in.
Oh.
Did you got one there?
No, but they're on the other side of this wall. On ping.
Yeah, there's one friendly there now.
Oh look.
Have fun on your own.
Finally taking the area, but he is in fact incompetent. Don't know. Lord. They also
Go for that airhead, guys.
ping it.
It's behind it. A little bit more southeast.
Copy that. Southeast.
Yeah.
I think it's in this field. I think it's in the field.
Yeah, need to sign something quick on the phone.
Someone tossing a grenade in here. What the hell? I know I heard this. Found it. Dismantling airhead. Airhead is down.
Nice.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Are we still hot? Our things are still hot. What the hell? Oh, no, they're not.
Okay, there we go.
Falling back to hill.
I'm almost medic level 5 also, checked earlier. That means I get one of the winter uniforms unlocked, which is gonna be pretty handy.
Nice. My highest one is officer.
Well, it's always nice to get some winter gear, at least when we play on
Winter
Boy and
maps?
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's always almost gonna say Noville for some reason. That's the town next to that. What was after Boy? Yeah.
Ah,
The last 25 seconds.
oh, we did our job.
I don't mind that I didn't get any kills now because this is just a warm up. Oh,
Oh man, that got me right in the head.
yeah, me too.
Oh, damn.
Show you this in the crate before it took me out.
Nice. Good lord. With allies like these, who needs oh,
Oh, look over there, broken arrow.
ah, nice.
Call in the airstrike.
Oh, I was I was under the impression broken arrows were missing nuclear weapons.
Oh, I thought was to call all available flames in to assist.
I'm pretty sure Operation Broken Arrow is when we lost a nuke. We've got like 6 of those things floating out there, for the U.S. at least, that we don't know what happened to them.
Oh no, I mean the code broken arrow, not the operation.
Mm.
Believe if you the code broken arrow of the radio is friendly unit threatened to be overrun and calling in all available aircraft for air support.
I'd have to look
I
into
believe
that.
that what is where it was for the radio, if I'm not mistaken.
I keep misreading our squad lead as Power Lifter, not Power Filter.
Oh yeah, the bishop on the other team.
Bishop. Oh, it's Genghis Khan. The obese ninja. Oh god, man. We have for command.
You have a Dutch guy on the enemy team who has translated his name as a bear former.
Hmm.
Een bierboer. Jumping enable.
I'll hop in when I'm able.
Okay, I will back out if it's
Alright. Enable.
there we go. I'm surprised not many more people are trying to jump in.
Yeah, it might be something to do with this availability. Alright.
Well, that's handy for us. Okay, HQ spawn 3. I went automatic rifle for this one.
We have Big Sex
Hey,
Haver.
guys.
Good evening.
Oh.
Hello.
If I can get one support.
I'm going engineer. Can you request a supply at top spawn?
I'll read
These
the plus
guys
support.
sound like they know what they're doing.
Yep, he already said it.
Legend.
These sounds like regulars here, given not only the British
Indeed.
accents, but just the general communication. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, change role. Do we have no, we already have support. Nice. No, I just keep my LMG. Hopefully I can get to level 3. Because most of these, they don't seem to be much variation after level 3. Except for, like, Assault.
Is he driving all the way over to me instead of just spawning me a new one?
Okay, the truck's here.
Legend. Absolute legend.
I was shooting the ground.
I think it was to stop the truck from driving away.
Easy's gonna take it up. He put it on right spawn.
These are definitely regulars.
Yep.
We attack or defense?
No, yes, but I haven't been told anything, but considering everyone's talking, I'd rather us attack.
Alright then.
Did he said attack? I did catch that.
Attack. Yeah, since everyone else is talking, we might as well.
Okay.
Attack.
Okay.
So let's.
The guy in F6 is a Dutch guy too. Herman den Brieger. That might even be a Flemish guy. I wouldn't be
High hopes for this
surprised.
commander we have here.
And I've not played much with the trucks. I'm used to my 3-minute long walk at the beginning. Can I get through here?
The trucks are
Oi,
kind of a pain in
driver.
the ass. They're very sluggish in my opinion.
Can I go?
Einkoll.
I feel every time we play on First Commando, I feel like I'm just some sort of American expeditionary unit that's been sent in embedded with the British. It's just like, yeah, I'm here. Hi.
I consider myself just an attachment to the British Army of the Free Belgium Forces. Just
The
like
squad
real life.
leader and his support just took my supply truck. He put a support in a supply truck. Where backwards is this going?
I have a support with me.
You will have when you put an OP up. I don't want to get my feet wet getting off the boat.
Alright, I'll burn up here.
I was having a little sunbathe on the old beach there.
Okay, OP's up. Let's see if we can get a Gary. Guys, move up to that move mark.
That.
Copy. I forget we're able. We're A squad. I'm gonna test something because I want
I
to.
have stuff for you.
That sounds like a
Panzer 2,
2.
Panzer 2, somewhere
put it here, man, let's
220. Can I? Yes! I can rest my machine gun on the dead cow.
Hey.
I also have ammo and heavy ammo for the anti-tank if he needs it.
I think he's 270 somewhere.
Alright, let's see if we can get in. Let's go in from this side, south side.
That Panzer 2 is definitely 280 somewhere. Alright.
Oh, don't forget that's not a Panzer 2, that's a Panther.
Somebody's taking shots to your
Enemy?
left, squad leader.
Enemy in front. On my ping. And another guy on the road.
Oh! To the right on the behind us.
And that one, 40. You got 3 of us there.
He
I'm gonna
did.
get some nades over.
I think
Oh,
he's
yeah.
shooting my body.
Thinking about, imagine if that happens in real life. Somebody comes in, oh, we spot the Panzer 2, and then you go all confident, oh, it's only Panzer 2, and suddenly you can see a tiger.
Oh, God. Ugh. This is why the U.S. had training aids of know your enemy, know your allies. Like
Enemy
this-
took a shot at me. I'm gonna see if I can get an OP up, but it's a bit hot.
Yeah, and when
watch
you
behind
saw
us as
so
well.
many,
Yeah, they're behind us.
oh, what's it called again? Like diagrams of pictures like, oh, that's how the enemy flame
got
looks
him.
from the front, and from above, and from below, and
Let me get
enemy
the OP
tank
up,
from
even
the side and the front.
So be ready.
There is a
Gonna put
tank
smoke down.
inside AA battery. Could you alert someone that might be able to do something about it?
Can you ping?
Just in the middle of AA battery, now heading north.
Okay.
on-
That's friendly.
Oh,
There's a friendly in
somebody's on the
middle of
right
AA.
side. Careful.
Back
There's
in
a friendly in
hell.
the
I
middle of
keep
AA.
getting headshot. Alright, I'm gonna get me some cow
coming
cover.
in. Cheers.
Okay, let's see if we can push it. I'm with you, Matt.
Ah! I just got naded at the OP.
I'm in the trenches.
It's the OP
Oh,
down.
spawning in on the OP. Oh, God be with me.
Crosses self vigorously.
What?
Okay, just
Hi,
try and
Sunday.
Hold up here. Get into the
Hi.
strong zone.
I feel like I came
Hello.
We're spawning on
road.
a hot OP. So,
Somebody.
yeah, I'm on the. I'm heading up to what the squad lead is.
There's definitely enemy MG or something down my ping between the
I
two
learned a
bombs.
thing today and I'm very disappointed about it.
I mean, it's in the trenches.
See if I get an angle on him.
How goes stream?
It goes well. We had an absolute gobshite of a tank commander earlier.
Yep.
Enemy infantry close, guys. I put an observe down. Enemy entry on my observe. Watch.
Enemy infantry coming in at 162 on ping.
Soldier and soldier, keep an eye on
Yeah.
that downside. Max, turn around and help soldier.
Yep, just got me. I counted at least 5 guys. Possible OP there in the back too.
Where's soldier? Okay.
In the barn.
Just out of the
AA
barn.
battery.
Just outside. South side
Just
of the
stay
barn.
safe.
And machine gun south side of the
Nice. Well
barn.
done, guys.
Stay safe and get the camp, guys. Great.
Careful, enemy MG watching our OP. Careful when spawning on OP. They're in the house. They're in the house south between 170 and 180.
Enemy on ping in the trenches.
They're pushing into the barn where I died as well, guys.
Ah, freaking hell.
There's it again. Hot dogs.
Hot dog 7 to sugar pie 0.
Max, do you have supply? It's okay.
I certainly do. Where would you like them, sir?
And there goes the
We're,
UP.
we're gonna push up.
Up and
We're
down.
gonna do the same.
I need to turn the volume up because
Guys, when you die, respawn at Gary at F6. We're gonna leave the defense.
Alright. 6 garrison 3.
voice volume. There we go. Put it
How
to
are you
90.
today, Sunday?
We're gonna get towards my move mark, guys. So, if you're don't want to go out in a blaze of glory, redeploy.
I've been shot anyway.
Redeploying in 20.
I feel like
The ground is supposedly not being defended, so if we can get in there quick, we got a quick cap.
the hilarious part of this, I feel like I'm the only American here with the most American of weapons, the Browning 1919
40
belt
minutes
fed.
per can spawn. Grey
Well,
Bush says.
I do have a bar, but it's also pretty American.
Yeah, let's.
More power, more bullets. 30 cal.
May not mean much, but I just destroyed my first
30
tank.
cal.
Congratulations.
I put an OP down just so we got something. So,
Yep, coming in 15.
okay, great.
Right, Japanese never
Soldier,
reach it.
and who's the other guy with him? Dex?
You can call me
Just
Hawk.
push straight onto the point. Yeah, just push straight onto the point. Don't go to my move mark. And then, Max, you come to my move mark. We're gonna get up at Gary.
Okay. I've got extra
Or
ammo
that's
if you
for
want
pushing
to
in.
replenish.
Yeah, so move mark for everyone else except Max. And Max, come to the Gary.
We run around just with a pistol.
We'll have enough supplies, so
What-
you need 100.
What
Oh,
a
no,
nice
it'd be
change
50 when
from
it comes, I can take it.
yesterday. Finally competent squad lead.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Vehicle in the area. Is that ours?
I think it might be ours. Yeah, it's ours. It's ours.
That went to the left?
To the right.
This went to the left.
Careful.
I'm going to the front. Any
front.
glass you need?
Because I might
Possible
see enemy infantry
edible-
here.
If Max is coming to me, then I don't think anything else.
Oh, behind.
You can get what you want for now.
Alright, I'll stick out the
Max,
tank.
Max, come to me
I
if you
can't see it with all the
On the
friendly
place.
icons.
Place
and
garrison.
also-
on.
It's your move marker.
Oh, we
Oh.
captured it. Nice.
Yeah, they've already put it. Let's just go pushing straight hard, guys. Go straight to the move.
So there's squads
And-
like these that were really steamrolling us yesterday because they just keep pushing to the next one.
Yep.
No,
Nice to be on the other side for once.
Tank on my ping, roving around.
I'm chasing it down.
Oh, there's an airhead.
Right, I'm going to chuck you more ammo down here in case you need it, alright?
I haven't done much of anything. I was hoping to be able to get at least a decent amount for LMG so I can level this up to 3.
guys. Randa's asked us to defend with easy, so get up defensive point.
Copy that.
Copy that. Well, that was almost in sync.
Almost. I just
Well,
need-
now you might get
the
some
garage
few
tank, you wanna
interesting
stick one
kills
up?
since we're on defense now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I can get one. There's still supplies.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh! Son of a freaking bitch.
So
Dropping
since we're on
ammo if
defense,
anybody needs ammo.
From where?
West
ammo.
side.
since
We're
we're
at
on defense,
230.
we can always get one guy an engineer, and we can get some defenses up.
Fucking hell, I've just been doing nothing but dying.
Max, you still have your supply?
Somebody's-
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, great.
Oh.
Hold on for now. We'll wait
Enemy
for an
tank
engineer.
at 266.
Enemy tank 266. Can you get a ping down, and then I can mark it?
Just shot me.
It was just down the road, about 50 meters, I think.
There's nothing down the road as I can see. He must be the other side of the hedge, is he?
Yeah. Enemy tank on my map.
On top of the plane. Sniper on the top of the plane of the wing.
Oh, I see. I see him. I'm gonna make his life hell a bit.
Oh, wow. He just hit me.
Don't push
give it
too
a
far.
bazooka.
Bandage.
Why can't I put this thing down?
Brown to Molly? That even a thing?
I don't know. Other side of this hedge.
Fuck, he got me. I'm gonna bazooka him.
That's a tank shooting us from here.
No, there's
Sniper got ya.
there's a LMG guy. Holy crap! my
Yeah, I was a fool and tried to use my rifle against him.
Now I can deploy the weapon. What the hell?
One coming down the road on my ping.
Joe,
Oh,
you're aiming for
damn
that
it.
tank on
Got me.
Able Mark, right?
Probably machine gunner. He's near the
there's the tank.
glider.
Oh,
Great.
he says he's on the top of the wing, but I've
Uh,
been shooting the top of the wing, but nothing's been happening.
I think
Big
this place is
Sex,
more to
if
the
we
left
can
of the
go
glider.
engineer, we can get some defense.
Somebody needs to
wouldn't
spawn in
advise
as
that on
engineer,
terrible
because
risk.
I can. Oh, medic. Thank you.
A whole bunch of enemies are pushing down the main path. So what?
Main path.
Is tank marker accurate still?
Not sure.
Got the one on the chain.
Tank mark is now accurate. That tank is doing a lot of damage.
Tank spotted me as well.
Oh, sorry, Berserker. Sorry. Your tag didn't show. Sorry.
That's
Do you need a
okay,
bandage?
man.
Do you need a bandage?
Ah, I do. Just let me get out of the area.
Oh, hatch colours.
Thank you. Honest mistake.
No, it was my mistake, mate.
Yeah, just be extra care on the point, guys. With that tank, he's just layering it.
We still need an engineer, because I can spawn in that one.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go engineer, man. Let's get some defenses. And then let's put a bunker down on my mark, on my defense mark. And let's get some supplies on my, on my
Roger, moving to
point.
mark.
Okay, I'm spawning and I'm moving to the point ASAP.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stay here and cover this line because machine gun.
There are a bunch in the field at 222 south. 222 southwest. Beska, you should see them. They're laying in.
Okay, yeah. Oh, the wrench.
Do you want me to drop my supplies on your mark?
Yeah, drop my supplies on my map, man. And then get a bunker up.
Yeah. Where do you want the bunker spot, please?
Just right there, right in the open.
Roger that.
Joe, do you want some more ammo for your bazooka?
I'm not living long enough to need it.
Yeah, place it down here.
Down my body.
Oh, enemies on the point, careful, 313.
Careful hot spawn. Careful hot
There's
spawn.
a vehicle pushing up into the field west 260.
Yeah. Beska, you're gonna have to come back and point at point. They're on point in hard zone.
Copy.
I think the area you want it might be too small for the bunker, or I don't have enough supplies for it to vote.
More than likely, not enough of the supplies. Oh, freaking hell!
Oh, they got me too. Like how so many guys are watching there.
Northwest.
Yeah, your own time. It's only been 40 minutes already.
Well defended, guys.
Yep, keep it up.
Okay. Just gonna spawn on that Gary. Thank goodness that Gary's there, though.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they're flanking around.
I think the supplies are still up. If we can get that bunker up again.
Trying to get to the point. They're flanking around towards our OP, possibly. So careful.
Gary's overrun.
Yeah, Gary's overrun. Look southeast, guys. Look to our OP.
Up he's hot.
Enemy on ping. 37, behind the wall there.
They're coming up the river on my body.
I took out one in the river. Okay. Good job, guys. I'm just gonna get a smoke out in the open area.
Right, on our OP, they are coming up the back of our OP.
One coming under the bridge.
And place here.
They're
Oh,
coming
fuck's
from
sake.
E6.
Now they have a machine gun there.
Yeah, E6. On our OP, be careful.
Pretty sure we
Okay,
don't have enough
let's see if we
supplies
can
there.
get some supplies down. I need to get some supplies right here, man.
You want the supplies here?
Yeah, right here, man. Drop it.
I'm still on cooldown.
How long?
3/4 at the minute.
Suppressing.
Yeah.
There was a guy right near our OP.
Okay, guys, we got. Shut him down. Do we have a medic? No.
Enemy contact. Enemy contact 24.
I'm going into the river. Gonna try and get to the other side of the point. Get the tank out.
Okay, guys, just push into the hard point. Try and let us cap that flooded house. Just push.
This is why I hit the carbine in this game. I shot the guy, I even saw the blood flying out of him, yet he didn't go down.
Oh, freaking hell! They're in the river, and by that building we were held up by.
Watch it for strafing right. Guy in my body. Guy in my body.
OP's down.
Oh, the other side of this hedgerow then.
Yeah.
Unlucky guys, unlucky.
Nice try.
They dropped 100 supplies and now I could have built that bunker probably.
Okay.
Who's just laying into it with a machine gun?
Yep, that's why. I couldn't build it because we didn't have enough supplies. There. Now I'm sure. The icon is red then.
Okay.
Enemy on ping. 390. 340.
Okay, guys, when you die, come back to defend. But keep up the pressure for now. Don't redeploy.
Tank
get
on
a
my
new
ping.
Yeah, I had 2 pot shots at the back of the tank, but apparently that's not enough to take it out.
I've got some more ammo if you want it, mate.
Well, I stared down the face of a 16mm cannon.
I take it you're dead then.
Just a little bit. It was for the greater good.
Wait, 60 meters? Which one was that then?
Probably
which tank?
Panzer II.
Ah, yeah.
The next person to spawn at WN4, come with me. We need to go and clear the recon at my observer.
Oh my freaking god!
I'll come over.
He's just around that corner. There we go.
But
Nice.
Tank is still on my ping.
Problem is I can't find like a good place to set up my MG and still actually be able to see people.
And I just got killed by a random ass explosion.
Yeah, I got hit with a grenade too. I think we're on defensive WN. Alright.
Okay. Spawning on defensive. What's the closest?
The outpost, or OP.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. Whoops. Was watching the point that we just lost. Like, wait, why is it all rat around it? Whoops. Not that tired, by the way. Honestly, don't know why I'm imagining things.
Sometimes like that, it be. Alright, this is not a good spot for a machine gun.
One of those days.
It really is. Like, I should be dog tired, but I'm not.
Okay. Does he want a bunker set up now? Let's see. Let's see if I have enough supplies for it. Nope, I don't
Okay,
have.
guys,
Enemy on ping.
keep it up. You keep up
West
that
260.
attack.
Pretty sure I got one.
Okay. Guys, redeploy. We're going to take an airhead. So redeploy, guys. We're going to take the airhead in A5.
Nice.
Copy that. Gonna spawn back to automatic rifleman then.
Yep. So, Haver, do you know how to do that? Yeah.
I think I'll stick anti-tank. Always useful when you're at an airhead.
Yeah, indeed.
That tank, they've hit him 7 times so far, and it's just not doing anything.
Right. Is everyone sitting at the deploy screen?
Yeah.
I've hit that tank
Yeah.
4 times myself.
Great, guys. As soon as I get in, I'm going to drop smokes on my point. I'm going to jump down, try and find some cover, yeah?
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, rat. There we go. Oh,
Deploying.
30 minutes.
Airheads up. Airheads up, select.
20 seconds out.
Do you want me to drop my supplies straight away, or no?
Yeah, do. Drop your supplies straight away.
We need 2 lots of supplies to get a
exactly.
Gary
I'll
up there.
tell the other. Now, drop supplies. Drop supplies. Drop supplies. Drop supplies.
Dropped.
Supplies? Enemy supplies, 120.
Good show, good show.
Oh! Straight at the house.
I didn't give us away.
140.
Crawling.
I'm going to come back in as medic. I think this would be more useful.
OP is covered with machine gun.
Oh, oops.
Oh, damn it. There's an enemy garrison front of the house.
Enemy at 330.
They're just shooting through the smoke.
Careful, they're chucking nades over the top.
Oh, and again, 30 seconds. Damn it.
Oh my freaking god! I wish it was a little bit more visually identifiable if you're lying down or not. Because I'm lying down. I hit the thing to try to... I don't get the... Hey, put your bipod thing down. Opie's down. And then I get a... I finally get the thing. Try to hit that. But since it's F, I hit Z.
Yeah,
tank.
Yeah, enemy tank watching airhead.
Watching the airhead and the OP.
Yeah, I've got a new OP up.
On my ping,
so
top
we had
window on my ping.
Yeah, I wouldn't spawn at that OP.
Just spawned in it.
Possibly
And
hit
two other
two.
guys.
I wish there was like a dedicated... button.
Instead, guys, spawn on the Gary at B6.
Wow, how can they shoot?
Ah, freaking hell.
That's just come out of the minefield.
Okay, Gary at B6, guys. We're gonna go from...
Copy that.
Copy.
They're watching the road by
I'll
that
put new
Gary.
move mark. Gonna head to my A move mark, guys. We're gonna do a far flank.
Ah.
I'm just going to keep spawning at the OP because there are 2 tanks looking at it. And if
OP's
I'm
gone.
distracting 2 tanks, that's 1 guy for 2 tanks. Ah, the OP's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a new one up here. 10
There goes the
seconds.
plan.
There's enemies in the field in front of me, so watch it. OP coming up now. 4. Get over to my position, it's relatively safe for now. OP
Tank
coming
on
up.
my ping.
How did he...
It's enemy tank. Enemy tank across from on my ping is that.
Oh, wow. How did he see me? I was laying down in the grass.
It's just charging toward the Gary.
He's coming straight at you, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, let him go past. You should get shot in the ass, alright?
Gary's gone.
Oh, I got nicely killed by some anti-tankers.
Oh no, just can't
Oh,
spawn
right.
on it. Yeah, it's gone
I think they
now.
were shooting from the other side. Oh, we lost the OP. And the Gary. Okay. Yeah, spawn on Gary at D6, and we'll push up to where the old Gary was. Don't know where our armor is, but
Wow. Is there
There he
another
is,
tank or
one little
something?
tank.
Should probably try firing from the hip more.
We need a Gary.
Let's get to my
up
move
closer,
marker,
don't
guys.
we?
yeah, exactly. Let's get to my move marker. Try and get we'll try and get another Gary there. I think the tank just blew up.
He's a very experienced squad lead because he's carrying an M1 Grand. You have to be pretty high leveled as officer.
Keep your eyes open,
there's
no
taking
one's been
that
looking down
gun
here, really.
unlocked. It's actually nice to see.
Eh.
Finally,
Oh,
our
we're putting
armor
up-
showed up, took out that tank.
Hallelujah.
Barrier pit flooded.
Max, you with me?
Now somebody shooting us off the Gary.
Yeah. Just try and get over to my place, Gary Mark, and we'll get a new one set up. There's one too close now. Let's get over here. Oh. I think I hear someone in front of me. I'm gonna get a new OP set up.
Careful squad lead in front, on ping. B45.
Thank you, man. Yeah, he's down. Was there more?
And not that I see him gonna move in the check.
We'll come back to you a bit, Max, and we'll get the Gary set up.
Tank coming into the point on the north. On my pin.
Okay, supplies on that.
Supplies down.
Thank you, man. Okay, we're gonna keep up the offense for now. Okay, Ava, we're gonna turn back. We're gonna try and take that tank out on my observe mark. So if I can get an AT. Joe?
Back at Le Grand Creek.
Yeah, exactly. So spawn on the Gary or the OP, run your way along C to D, and we're gonna come up behind the my observe.
I'll spawn at Le Grand Creek. I think it's got a much shorter respawn time.
Okay.
I'm
Tell me
just
its movements if you can.
whacking people.
Okay, possible tank may already be down. Okay, Commander's changed his mind. We're now going to push into Able, into Flooded.
Fucking hell, I
So-
feel like a bit of a ping pong ball here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, that's what you get when we... that's what you get when you have a squad that's responding to stuff. We're
Pretty sure
the
tank is
go-to
not
guy.
Nice. I'm just
If the
harassing the
tank's not dead,
spawns.
tell me, and I can ping it.
I think I just saw it kill some people, but I can't see it.
Okay.
Well, they're capping our point, but we're capping theirs. We need time to cap them.
Yeah. I thought about calling to you, but it's like, he probably knows I'm here.
Losing Legrand.
There's squads of them coming in from the south.
They've got
Yeah.
an airdrop as well.
We might be able to cap it. How is redeploying for defense. How and easy, so just keep up the attack. We should beat him on race. Just get into the hards.
Oh, there's 3 squad leads running into the Legrand Peak.
Yeah, they're capping faster than
Get
us.
into the hard zone, guys. Wait till you see the strong point tech show up. Gonna get a new OP down.
How that grenade landed
OP
at
down.
that angle, I would like to see that.
Whoa, don't come this way.
Now looks
Ah,
clear.
shit. The grenade got him. OP should still be up. Get in that OP.
We've lost the race, I think.
They just took out the.
I think they're across
They
the
just
way.
took out the OP.
No, I think we're doing alright.
Good game, guys. Good game.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
game.
think we are.
Yeah,
GG. Man. There's just, it's so.
Was I talking in game at the last thing, or did my button break just now?
I think I heard you in game.
Oh, okay,
I
nice.
just had to thought pop up, but I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that there's just so it's so finicky where it wants that bipod to be. Like I can see something that I can totally put this bipod on, but just because I'm a little too close to it, it won't let me put it on. So I have to fish for where it's supposed to be. It's like, son of a bitch. Yeah, I think the Garand is level 9 for squad lead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All of that was 700 XP, which isn't even a it's a decent dent, but it's not a huge dent. 11
I know.
infantry kills, 16 deaths.
3 kills, 19 deaths.
Nice.
And then get many opportunities to use the bar very effectively in this map.
Same. It's like there's one place that was when we were defending WN4, where I had an actual like machine gun position. I see a guy and I managed to shoot him over the hill. Like I have an open field in front of me. I've got cover. I've got the whole works. Get one kill. We have to redeploy. It's like son of a bitch.
St. Mary Glees, this was good for the bar. First yesterday.
Yeah, this is a little bit
Oh,
better.
he's
for-
back able.
Oh, I'll pop back in for that as soon as I'm able. Come on, load, damn it.
Hello again.
Hello again. If I can get one support. Center spawn. Let's take the truck.
Did you get in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice.
We want support.
Maybe I should probably take the supply truck. Oh, this is the supply.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna go medic.
I'm gonna build a Gary. Someone taking the other one? No one's taking the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna put a Gary down down at this point. If you guys can also make your move to here, then
Please tell me I spawned on the right spot.
Yes. This way, this way. We got one more.
Asking command chat if someone is willing to take the commander role.
Oh, those are tankers. Those are tankers. Right. Okay, so we're moving all the way up toward hospice. All right.
no word, not even from the other command.
Copy.
And I saw his name popped up. Go Shraven. Alpha. Well, whatever happens, at least you have already a decent squad lead, so it's always a plus.
Legend sniper. Coupe de France. Why are you trying to mate the trucks?
Right, I can't go any further. Stop honking. I can't move, man.
I think it's the limit. We have to wait 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think our squad lead forgot that.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to shoot our driver.
Just like in real traffic, huh?
Good lord.
Always an idiot behind honking when you can't go anywhere in the queue.
That's so true. Is that one of these supplies, by the way? I'm going to drop one on Able Mark. Anyone else?
Worst ones for me are when they're driving and then suddenly decide they're going to speed up.
I'll drive like he glued onto his ass.
Yep. Yep.
Was he singing? Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Did I hear that right?
I could barely hear him, but if it was, yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah, how you
Do
sing it,
Harassi,
it sounds
stop
like it,
Haras.
you couldn't hear it.
No shortcuts. What's wrong with you?
Look at that. Tables are turned. Honk, my friend, honk.
Yeah, I'm sure the enemy isn't gonna hear this.
He'll be falling down all over again. I think on this best road.
I feel a lot lighter with the 34 than I do with the other. I don't like driving right up into the point.
Yeah,
It feels too...
policy is giving our
Ambushy.
position away way too much. Some bazooka is gonna have his ass.
Or even just a machine gun. That would just cut through us like butter. Like that gunfire. I think that's it. That sounds like a
Yeah, let's
tank.
just push into that point, guys. I'll get an OP set up in a second.
On my ping, several.
OP coming down.
Can't get any view for this. Ah, freaking hell. South side of the wall.
Problem, you're all good.
Give it up. Almost got the cap.
And then priest comes to read me my last rites. I was listening to some Iron Maiden.
Great work, guys.
Nice.
One in the doorway in my... One in the plane. One in the glider, down glider.
Oh, grenade.
If I can
Aw,
get some
damn it.
supplies on the point from one of you guys, I can get a Gary up.
Enemies at 70 near the glider.
Supplies on that mark. English.
Vehicle
Right.
north. Stewart to the northwest, heading 260. Enemy tank west.
Enemy tank on
Oh, our core squad
coming
mate
through the main street.
was running towards them to revive, and then the tank ran over him.
Did you see that thing Jax put? The tankers. There's only 2 people to tankers. Tankers and crunchies.
I'm not sure.
That should be in
Might have missed, huh?
some memes. I think.
Enemy.
Yep, try and get rid of that tank.
right here. Right here.
If only I had like a half decent place to set up.
Okay. Commander's been a bit freeform with his orders. Anyone who wants to attack, attack. Anyone who wants to defend, defend. So, let's go for the attack, but then I'll make call us back if needed.
Sounds
get
like a
over it.
plan. I could have gotten here. What?
Oh god. You know the thing like you don't get any messages in Aegis, and then suddenly everybody sends you at once.
Yeah. Is that what's happening now?
Yep.
Lovely.
At least I have my lucky charm warming my back at the moment, because he's sitting in my armchair.
Aww.
Well, on the back end, so she's
I'm gonna
moving
get
into
an
me.
OP down on that move mark.
It's just getting very warm at the moment.
Supplies or something falling at 110. I don't think it's ours.
Ours looks like a dildo and theirs is a box.
All I can see is a white chute.
Copy.
Okay. Baker's gonna stay on defensive hospice.
supplies.
Yeah, this looks like a dildo. Good lord. I mean, he's not wrong.
Okay, here. Load.
Oh yeah, McDermott's right. I was just gonna shout enemy tank, but then I realized, oh yeah.
Enemy at my ping. They just took out Kong. MG on my ping. Ghost, come with me. We're gonna try and flank.
Copy.
Right at the end of the street.
Okay.
I'm on fire again. Where are
Got it.
you?
Problem?
MG
We're getting
there.
supplies dropped on our location.
What? Somebody got him because he went flying.
Okay, Edna and Vest, stay together, keep up the pressure, and then Ghost. Where's the rest of them?
Yeah, I'm respawning now.
That's ours.
Okay, some smoke is coming down the path. Watch it, Best, they're on your right.
Oh, last round's the belt got him.
Okay, just be careful, guys. They are flanking a bit to your south.
Yeah, there are one tank on ping.
Right on my body. Soldier behind.
Yeah.
Loading. That's our LMG. Oh, they're close. They're on the road. There's one. I'm looking at one. He's right by my body, northeast. There's one between me and you, Erd. Two of them on the road.
OP's gone.
Problem. Careful though, area health. Ah, damn it. You got me, the tank moved.
Yeah. Respawning. I like when you do hit with like rifle and machine gun rounds. It actually, takes them out instead of just like what? When they register. All right.
Oh,
It looks like OP's gone.
I think he disconnected our squad lead. He's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which means he's also gonna probably have hell to get back on because everyone's on here now. Oh no.
And it looks like our squad leader is gone. I'll take the role.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, sounds good.
As usually, disappeared without a sound. That's what they usually do.
Probably got DC'd.
Could happen. It's true.
We should move around here. I think.
Oh yeah, that's right, Hawk. Rumor has it that the trench gun is coming in the next update. I saw some picture of it, of the
Nice.
in-game model. It's fully ready and designed.
Nice. Bet it goes to assault and have
Let's
the
try and go
another-
to my move marker and see if we can make an OP there.
Ah. Alright.
Oh yeah, they're crossing the road. Went and check our right side here.
Oh, I forgot we're not Garen wielders. It's like I hear a bolt
Oh,
action.
they're on the right side.
I see him. I think I got him. Just making sure though. Assaults. I'm doing assault jobs with the non-assault class. Why? Alright, let's go.
OP is up.
Copy. That's very much
It's a
compared.
little bit hot. It's a fire.
Enemy tank on right.
Oh, I got a headshot. Nice. Possible enemy OP on ping. Like 6 guys just clown card out of that area with no plausible explanation. They're in the trench. I can't depress. What the heck?
There's more.
Oh, I got one.
Guys, there's an airhead up. Use it.
Okay. Enemy tank on ping. Ping is live.
Got you up.
Ah, I couldn't see where he was. Just bullet fire. Bullet fire? Just fire. Shouldn't even be that tired.
We're losing auspice.
That's 2 down.
Guys, we're losing hospice. If you're near it, go to it.
Respawning hospice.
Okay, it looks good now, but it's still... you might have to go back. You can push forward for now.
Hello, guys.
Wait,
Hello.
Hey, man.
does he want us to go... Hello? Does he want us to go back there or not now?
I'm gonna go with not.
Okay.
Yeah, keep pushing battery for now.
Ah, okay.
I think there's a
What's your
recon
dear
screen in a
language?
hospice.
Where's the fucker just got?
Left hand side of the road.
It's right there. So be careful. I think I might have killed all of them.
Southeast 130. Can't believe I just sprayed that man from the hip.
Enemies on my body.
I love that you can lean with the MG. Oh, freaking hell. Gary in hospice is hot. I mean, the guy who replaced our squad lead isn't all that bad.
Okay, we're losing hospice. Gotta redeploy there.
Doing a pretty decent
Yes,
job. Heading over there.
Okay, hospice looks good for now, so I spawned at artillery.
We are losing hospice.
Okay. I'm going back then. Okay, go back to hospice.
Okay, now defending. And a lot of people spawn.
Should I?
Or I'm gonna run
G3
up
Gary
the
is
glider.
Is overrun.
Fuck, they're in this major house on the hospice. You know, the main one.
Yep, copy.
And of
Coming.
course, one of them is magically just watching the wing.
15 seconds.
I'll make you an OP here.
Danger close behind the wall, southeast, 130.
New OP is up. It's halfway between artillery battery and hospice.
Yeah, I think they're... I think the major house there. Our people died there.
Let's put it this way. At least we don't have to deal with that tank guy that we had as an infantry
Yeah, indeed.
officer.
That's been a while since that was so bad.
Yeah, they're in the house.
Can you
Copy.
ping the house?
I have
Oh,
one.
which one? Okay.
Okay, I got one from the house. There's more. Okay, there's another one. Okay, it's clear.
Okay, good. Good job.
Still hot, Gary.
Okay, they're dropping supplies on my ping.
Okay.
Problem.
Let's check that out.
Straight ahead.
Thanks for the info. Okay,
Still hot,
good.
Gary.
That area is
OP
not
down. One more there. Just around the corner to your left.
I hear the OP. Okay, enemy OP down.
Good job.
There's some activity, I think.
Search around the houses and make sure they don't have any more.
enemy on ping. 200. Between the buildings.
Copy.
We're getting ourselves some action today.
Fuck guys, I forgot my food is here. I have to go. Thanks for the game, see you later.
Have a good dinner.
Hey, have a good one.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
I think we actually got him.
Okay, for now, hospice seems fine, so we push forward again.
They're still behind hospice though.
There might be an enemy airhead there. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Southwest of hospice says commander there's enemies.
Southwest. What do you want us to do about that?
Copy.
Dog 7, this is Sugar Pie 0, pressing limit.
Okay, we leave hospice for now and push artillery.
Copy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Did you just get hit by?
From the side when I was in a trance.
Mm.
But the gunfire fire came from the front, so...
Okay, enemy tank on my ping.
Because there's a lot of enemies behind hospice, so we should clear that out first, in my humble opinion.
Do we have AT?
Yeah, I've got satchels.
On my ping.
It's fixing
Sounding, sounding like he's using a radio combo for one.
He's got his back turned towards me, so if you can come to me now, you can make a good boom. Enemy on my ping.
And the alpha's down? This is not what this gun was made for, but we're gonna use it as such. Oh my god! I'm sorry. I got my finger on the trigger. I should be able to fire from the hip
still there.
as I'm going through.
You get closer.
Oh, they're holed up in the house. North side house has...
AT can come to me, I'm making an outpost. Outpost down. Best chance you'll get if you can get it now.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Careful, somebody just got shot behind us on my ping. 200.
Copy.
Carpo, there might be a tank to the north of us as well.
Yeah, that was one first.
On ping, on ping.
I got him.
Nice. I'm on the way.
Call out.
Alright.
Go get that fucking Carpo, he's yours. That's a whole lot of points coming in your way.
Oh, damn.
This house on ping is full of enemies. Ah, freaking hell.
Oh, it was your beast ninja that I just revived.
Oh, nice.
Not for much longer. It'll blow in a sec.
Do we have an assault? I need to be faster moving.
Right here. Right here.
I have to say though, that's pretty smart of a squad.
Nice.
Just put an OP
Nice work.
down next to a tank, so our anti-tank can spawn right next to him. That's pretty
Let's
smart.
move forward. Push.
On my pink, going left.
They're completely dug into that building.
You just stay right down, you're okay.
Heavy fire. Ah,
Thank you
freaking
very
hell.
much.
Of course we
Problem?
get downed. Immediately. So go, hey, I need to be up right there and be able to lay down fire. What the freaking crap. Alright.
Get in the artillery circle. Oh, I got
Alright.
taken out on the field. Shooter was in front of me, towards circle.
I can't tell if he learned English from an Irishman
Oh, damn it.
or if he just has a exceptionally thick accent. Oh, I see him.
It'll sound better than the Finnish guy from movie.
This is one of those, I speak enough to get by people. There's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't.
Oh, no, it's just, a bit annoying sometimes.
Okay, we got it under control.
For lack of
It
better
is.
words.
It is frustrating. In America, we have a joke about people who outsource their help department to people in essentially India
Watch out. From my side.
who can barely speak English and have extremely thick accents. Northwest of OP, possibly a sniper? Or somebody watching us?
Enemies on the road north
Garrison,
from the
my
OP.
body.
I'm gonna move it.
The fuck or assault didn't get that guy is beyond me. He was at point blank with an automatic.
I don't get it sometimes either.
Gary on the pit, yo.
New OP down. I just moved it a little bit. Safe.
Ah! They're watching the other side of that hedge by the OP.
Enemies very close to the OP.
Stretch the leg. Stretch the leg.
We have a tank coming in for support.
Careful, careful. Enemies very close. Just northeast of the OP.
Okay.
Over there.
Yeah, tank is here. Great. This is good.
Only if
Okay,
they're
we're gonna have to fall back to hospice. We're losing it. Fall back, fall back. Fall back to hospice.
Oh, they took the garrison out on hospice? That's bad.
The moment that garrison went down, somebody should have called the recall. Oh, they
Yeah,
called
I'm
it.
reinforcing hospice.
I gotta say, headshots in this game may be satisfying, but headshots with a pistol, oh, peak satisfaction right there.
Well, the fence
Oh,
didn't did his job. Again.
Why do we keep getting crappy people in defense?
If they keep pressing up the attack, we might
Doubtful.
capture.
Doubtful. Hospice is most of the way gone. I doubt I'll be able to spawn in.
Yeah, I know, I'm running over there, but yeah, fuck it. It was too far. They should have put the garrison down around it again.
It might have just gone down. We don't know, but still. That's ours.
New OP is down on hospice.
Copy.
Let's see if I can swing in from the left.
It's gone.
Enemy very close to the OP. He was southwest of it in the yard.
OP's gone.
Okay, copy.
Stairs in this place. There we go, headshot pistol.
Nice.
I thought that I could see somebody moving in the window.
Freaking hell. Let's check this message. Is it important? No, it is not.
Oh fuck. Oh, I just wish the medic would also have an MP40 available.
Yeah.
Wait, took the outpost down.
I am entering Echo 3 from Delta 3. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Think you had the wrong voice channel there.
I mean, there's like 6 of them. I don't blame him for that. Oh my freaking god! To my left.
Oh yeah, no,
North.
surely, not just funny when it happened though.
Yes, like. Oop, this is the wrong chat. Off into the hedgerows. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's a tank there, I think. Thank you.
Problem? Careful though, they're still gonna be watching there. Coming, just a second. Problem.
Enemy tank on ping.
No problem.
Tank down the road.
There we go, at least I'm getting my revives in.
Of course.
Of course.
Bombing
Nice
in-
covering
over
fire,
there.
fucking bastard.
Gary even.
Thank you.
Okay, copy. Enemy garrison got destroyed by the bombing run, so let's push in.
I think I'm not gonna be having any D&D tonight, so I get to play some more Stardew Valley.
Mm,
I've been enjoying it so far.
nice.
Growing parsnips.
New OP is down.
Of course, he says that right as I'm about to deploy. I think that's the American MG.
Yep.
It's too high pitched.
We got a tank on my able marker.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it.
Copy.
Just waited until I
MG
was
on
near
that
him
window.
to revive.
A friendly tank looking right at him now. That's stupid.
Okay, that's ours.
Well, Hampton got shot by infantry from behind.
Okay, copy.
We have a tank like sat down the road. It could just go down there and waste it straight away.
Well, he's got the marker. Oh. Did you destroy it?
Dude, why did he skip this revive? I was literally 3 meters away from him.
Maybe you didn't notice.
Unbelievable. Now I fucking died for nothing.
See if I can get any angles from up here. Oh, that's a nice one. Nothing useful. That's the problem, An hour, I'll probably need to step away. Damn.
Ping by the wall.
Do I better add the nade right now?
Coming up.
The house that I'm in has an enemy. Dragon.
what the crap was that? Couldn't traverse left far enough. That's freaking stupid.
And of course the artillery right on me.
One guy a couple nights ago when I was
The
playing
field.
got hit with a smoke round and died.
On my ping, several enemies.
Ooh.
That's how his luck was going that night.
OP's hot.
Copy. I'll go down and rebuild.
And we're finally sorting it very slowly.
OP is rebuilt.
Good lord. Is it ours or theirs? Oh, from behind.
They're around the...
Behind us.
Enemy tank, my marker.
Thank you, soldier.
Problem. Enemy tank pumping.
It's the scout tank.
Enemy tank on my ping.
Keep giving you all these opportunities to put satchels on things.
Scout tank moving.
Oh, we almost captured it.
Got enemy OP.
My
Oh,
ping is...
careful, careful, Oak. Got
Good
him.
job.
We're over there.
Nice. I see him. I'm gonna check over there.
Stay
Looks
on
like
the
there's
area
another.
now, clear outposts, etc.
Oh, that's just his twitching body. Nice. Okay.
Ignore, cause I have no idea what that's on
Yeah.
about. Fluttering up my screen too, so away with it.
Ooh.
Not sure.
Thank you.
There's a guy in the house where I died.
No problem.
They all respawned on hospice now. So, oh sorry, battery. Push battery while you can. Don't invite them over here again.
No problem.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh my god. I have shot you 3 to 4 times already.
my
And yet,
ping.
when I put more into you,
Ooh.
it doesn't kill him.
Careful, they're watching that corner.
Mm.
Thank you.
Over in this area where I ping now.
Okay.
Get over there and clear it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, just as I was throwing the smoke grenade. They're fucking camping in the back, didn't they?
I think,
Killed one there.
Okay, nice.
I think,
Keep looking, I think they have
auto
an
rifle
outpost
is
here.
gonna be better for this.
Another one dead. Yeah, there's another.
Nice.
Yeah, over there, left,
Destroyed,
left.
but I died. Yeah, it's destroyed.
There's a guy on the wall. No, he's watching.
I'll cover. I'll push forward first.
Coming towards my body. Towards my body inside, come on.
Oh,
Come on!
I got him at least.
I was fucking pre-fire, I mean.
Yeah, that's the problem I was having too.
Okay, so that LP was destroyed, so we keep pushing battery now.
Okay, that. How many revives did I get then? Oh, 13. Sounds like
Enemy
more.
truck by the garrison. Currently by the church. Enemy supply truck on ping.
I'm making an OP now in battery area. OP is down.
Work.
Incoming rounds.
Ah!
What is it? Tank?
Enemy supplies at chapel
Okay, copy.
with a squad there. They're probably gonna get Gary up there soon.
No problem.
I'm OP, so be careful. Mind you, the OP is compromised.
Okay, copy. I'll be the new one.
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Overlooking the OP.
I have a feeling they got a tank somewhere over there. Judging by the machine gun fire and the artillery shell. Well, cannon shell.
On my ping. Ich hab da mit der Schmeißer getötet.
Angry German noises. They're watching the OP.
Me tank.
I'm just gonna hurry up. Don't come for me.
Problem.
New OP is up.
Immediately after. That's right. Oh, it is B. God freaking damn it.
I wish there was a button though, like in Battlefield, when you revive somebody that you can tag them so they know you're coming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke out those bunkers ahead of the OP, see if we can take them. Thanks, man.
Problem.
Ah, freaking hell.
I'll throw my smoke as well for extra cover.
No, what go? Where'd you get hit from?
It was just on the other side of the wall, straight ahead from me. Thanks again.
Problem?
Oh, how? Shot straight through smoke.
Nade out.
I think he just naded my body.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Let's flank him.
Ooh, we're starting to take artillery.
Whoa! What the fuck just killed me?
I think you just got hit with a tank shell, because I just saw something fly. Right by
There,
you.
though, it's all the way to the right.
Yeah, it's down in the field.
Oh, nice. We're already over halfway to capturing artillery.
Nice. OP is hot.
Like that, there's already one guy at Crossroads, the next point.
He's got the gumption. If he can
Yeah.
cap that by himself, more power to him.
Keep pushing in, we're grabbing it.
There we go.
Yeah, now we do the process of clean up.
Command is pouring his love over us right now, so you know. Gonna make a move marker where I want us to push now and try to make a new OP.
Enemy tank comping in the head road. That's the one that shot me. Yeah, I got the achievement veteran medic.
Nice.
Okay, move marker is up. Try and push to it. It's quite a long way, but we need to move anyway.
This AT guy, First Commando, is doing his job.
They're trying to flank us from where our move marker is.
I have an enemy supply truck south 200.
Okay, copy.
Along with an enemy squad.
Yeah, at least 5 guys there from what I could see.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to get to me to revive, so I'm just giving up.
Enemy's dead ahead of me.
Oh, why did they put the garrison so far again?
Garrison's been there for a bit.
Oh, yeah, it's that one. Oh, so the color changed. Would be nice if we could set another one to the right side.
My machine gun is still going to work. My command is rushing in with the MP40.
New OP is down.
What tanks up?
Now we have to run for half a kilometer.
Ow.
Oh no, there's a guy that needs to be revived too. Oh, it's the commander. Oh, he already picked them up. Of course the fucking tank shoots me.
It took out my my body too. Oh no.
So command doesn't want us to stray too far from batteries. You can disregard that move marker for now.
Copy.
Or
It's
that.
to be fair to command, that's a pretty wise decision. There's still a lot of presence there.
Yep.
That and how many times have we been screwed over by everyone just rushing to the next point without actually clearing out.
Enemy infantry on my able marker.
Enemy tank on ping.
Yeah,
Oh my freaking god! Why? Back down. Why?
OP down.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay, they're in the wheat fields just behind the OP. Like west of it. They're gonna destroy it now, I think.
It's already gone.
Yep.
And they did.
I think they just took out their garrison on
Keep spawning on the
hospice.
battery garrison
Also,
for now
yeah.
until I get a new OPM.
Oh, our teammates are taking the next point though.
Okay, looks like we're actually trying to grab crossroads, so they're gonna have to divert forces or lose.
Muscle Blue Creek.
Okay, there's an airhead up. Use that, please.
Hey, it's Big Sex Hammer.
If you're dying. I would actually even redeploy and take it.
Well, Helmet Man.
That every fucker keeps skipping
I
their
don't know.
revive.
I enjoy a lot of the maps. I definitely enjoyed the French ones the best. This one's pretty decent. Boy, I think
Making an OP close to the airhead. He's down. Up.
Utah's fun. That's probably one of my favorite ones. I don't think we tried Omaha. Have we tried Omaha? I think we have.
Yeah, 2-3 times, but we haven't had that too much, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's also not a bad map.
San Marie Anglais is
Enemy supply.
very fun. Hey BT, thank you for the host.
Hey BT.
How's you? Yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie. On the
Well, it isn't too bad either, if you have a decent team.
yeah. Well, thank you. Oh, I haven't sent you. I have a Batman shirt underneath this, and this has a like a boob window cut into it, so it looks like I have a cat on my chest. It's just Batman's ears sticking up above.
They're capping artillery back.
Yeah. Damn, man. I don't
Okay,
know where
they're
it is.
capping battery, so we're gonna have to go back that way and die.
Cool. Yeah.
Should have kept us on the defense there, to be fair though.
Yeah, we're gonna lose it, so back to battery.
You should have a pick now. Now it's getting too warm for mine.
Back to battery.
Heck. I'll take this to remove said hoodie because it's now rather warm in here. Right? I just noticed I was like, it looks like a cat. I need a new OP.
Yeah, if you can get an OP up, there's a tank. Just not too far ahead of you. I can go and take him out. He needs one more shot.
You get him?
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, there's more guys there. We still gotta push back to battery.
That's just a blue name on the a blue dot on there. OP is down. Just like drop it in a trench somewhere. I don't care.
There's no OP. That's all. It's not one.
Come on, man. Yeah, I see you pausing.
We have someone going to build a Gary at battery.
Yeah, there's a tank just ahead of you, so if you get an OP down, I can go and take him out. He's not that far ahead of you.
Yep. Just need to get out of the trench first, I think.
Put it in the trench so people can't see it.
In the same thing.
We're in the trench. We can't put an OP here.
Guy to the left of me on the road.
It's like it's a trench.
Got me too.
It's like it's supposed to be there. Oh, they're taking hospice. They're taking hospice.
No problem. Careful though, they're still close by.
Oh, yeah, very close. Nice try.
Minutes. You just need to hold hospice.
Okay, there's a new Gary up at Delta 3, so use that one.
Yeah, they
Or,
almost got past us.
Foxtrot 4, but that one looks hot. Okay, it's overrun. So use the Foxtrots 4-1. So the new strategy is try and hold and defend hospice for 17 minutes.
That's a...
I'm on the way, I'm on the way.
So... Really? Oh, it's Max and Big Sex Haver. That Garrison. It's hot.
Infantry on ping.
Problem.
New OP is up. Dead ahead, that guy dead ahead.
Yeah, can't really. Every time I lie
Headshot.
down and shot people, try to shoot
They're
people.
pushing
I
the OP.
Yeah, that's your left, soldier.
Ah, nah.
Yeah, that whole area.
I couldn't see him.
Yeah, they're right on that stone wall. Meat grinder only.
Ah, at least we stopped them from capping. That's good.
True, true.
My
true.
ping.
As long as we hold this, we'll win.
Yeah, it's all good. Should have done that at Surrey, to be fair.
Max, feel free to shoot the guy on the Erty.
Hmm.
Done it!
Yeah, they're very close to the OP.
It will be able to have an OP.
I think they're actually talking about the Gary.
Yeah.
Use aim on.
Keep suppressing, I'm gonna push forward and see if we can take out the Snoopy there.
Reloading.
Copy.
Suppressing.
Eight out.
Ah, no
Reloading.
problem.
Reloading.
The soldiers stick in there, keep fighting.
Oh! Was that an explosion?
I
or-
saw that impact.
Oh, did I get hit with an artillery shell?
Yep.
That took out my helmet.
Yeah, there's some serious shooting going on up here where I am.
I thought we were just lackadaisically shooting back where we were. Guy in the glider.
That guy got launched.
Oh yeah, remember somebody said there's somebody in the
Ah,
hedgerows
nah.
over there. I just see this American fly up. It's like, ah.
Nice. We have quite a lot of garrisons up at the moment.
Only we're like this all the time.
Yeah. We have 7 up.
Tank on my ping.
Oh! Okay. I forgot the
But there,
hedgerow. I
there are
forget-
too many revive icons on the screen.
Right? It's like, I couldn't, I forgot that the hedgerows aren't all like chest high. Hola, Patriot. How are you today? How have you been? How's the hunt going on? The hunt event.
Zwölf Minuten, meine Freundinnen, Kameraden.
No, I haven't played the COD beta. I don't really care for COD. Closest thing I care for COD is playing Phantom Forces. That's about it.
Wasn't it the alpha? Enemy tank comping. Sherman sitting in the TV.
Damn. That sucks. Is the pay good at least? Shot that man's ass.
Enemy tank on my marker. Corpo, can you get to it?
And
Copy.
Always looking good at me. It's Tom Hanks it.
switch out to tank.
Thank you, soldier.
Problem.
Oh,
I'm
what?
gonna move back here. A little bit.
I like how it looks like you're like 6 feet away from me when you're doing that. That thing's dead. Oh!
Smoke.
There was infantry east 100.
We're gonna make a
Okay,
push
move.
here then, since they
A little
called it
safer.
smoking.
Reloading.
Wow. Somebody saved me there. Problem? I just got the achievement One More Lord.
Yeah.
I think that's probably gonna be something with advantage or stuff, but I'm curious for the explanation behind that.
I'm gonna guess it's probably a revive thing.
I can try and build a Gary on my position.
Problem?
Got speed kill.
I understand the reference trying to make. Please Lord help me get one more. From what's his full name again? Private Toss, the medic. Ooh, that landed right on my head. Oh no, they're capping the point. Back off.
Bombing run ordered on hospice. Check your maps.
No good. No, nothing window escape. Some artillery.
Goes down the goodness.
Problem. Chirping. Here we go, good to go.
Oh, by the plane. Several guys.
Plane, boss.
On my ping. Watch out, Beskar.
Yeah, he's farther than the plane. About 10
Okay.
meters
Copy.
by the road.
On my ping.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And each still do. We'll get the rid of it.
Grenade, I think.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
They have an OP by the plane. They got me. Yeah, there's an OP by the plane.
I need a grenade.
Oh, to your right.
Yeah, they're in my old machine gun position.
Just take it out. Time.
Oh. This means a great strategic error.
Yeah, I'm out in the bush by the machine
Oh,
gunners.
no. I mean, in real life, I forgot to close my window, so probably an
Stellar
army of
play so
mosquitoes
far.
came in by now.
Ah,
I'd have paid
Don't go
for
for
that
it.
in the morning.
don't go for it.
Yeah, I got it.
New OP is up.
2 more minutes.
Well done, team. Now they're outside of the possibility to cap. We
Nice.
prevailed.
Hooray!
Woo! Wee!
I'm gonna treat myself with a cup of
problem.
tea and some sandwiches afterwards.
It's a very British thing to say.
Yeah,
Well-
now we're sure it's not Irish, otherwise would have been whiskey.
Yeah.
Problem. Let's see something just to revive somebody. Just that though, yeah, wanted to use this opportunity to eat chicken wings. But thanks for the revive anyway.
You sure he's not an American military man? Man, I gotta get my chicken
Don't
wings.
forget to command. Take the guys with lower levels to sit out. I don't need it. Or well,
Okay,
I do, but
GG guys. We won.
GG.
GG. Well played.
Seconds. Got about 20-ish minutes before I have to step away.
Hooray!
Victory!
And here's a song as well. GG.
It's a commendation for you, soldier.
31 revives.
Nice. What do I have? 29 infantry kills. 34
Nice.
deaths. 1,741 shots fired.
30 deaths and 5 kills. Huh?
God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am so
Hey,
close
medic
to
level
getting
5.
level 3 machine gunner. 1 grenade's thrown. 6 deploys at bases. 3 sectors captured. Longest life 7 minutes 54 seconds.
Shortest life 21 seconds and longest 5 minutes 49. Oh my god, the commanders freaking orging in chat.
Right? But I think Thirsty Otter started it. Good lord. Tarantan. Interesting.
Okay, try and gonna get the board then.
Oh, we're Americans. Nice.
Yep.
See if I can finally get the rest of that LMG stuff done. I'm like 300 points away.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, the server was empty. American or yeah, let's go. American.
I'm still
Then-
loading in. I'll go Americans, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I think the server went empty there for a second or something went wrong.
Huh. Maybe they did a restart. Washington. Oh, Wolf Mother again. Wow. All this stuff's filling up fast.
I'm just waiting for squad to be created.
Yeah. To be honest, I think everyone else is too. Oh, Fox.
Fox. There we go. Automatic rifleman.
And Fox. The transport truck with no one in it except the driver that's just leaving. What the crap?
For fuck's sake. Gonna spawn in there.
Alright guys.
Hello?
Hello.
This is my first team as commander, so, or squad lead, whatever, so
That's
it's gonna
fine.
go badly. Let's find out what happens.
All you gotta do is try to keep us in line and not try to do our jobs for us.
Outposts, right? Outpost garrison. Do that.
Essentially. No one here. Alright.
He sounds real British there.
Yeah. I mean, this is First Commando, UK. Oh yeah, because there's not a lot of people in the server. Are
That's weird how it went empty like that.
there? Maybe they use up their social credits for the internet. Ah, there, recon.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Alright.
What do we do? You get a supply truck to the centre spawn. You ask the commander.
Yeah, how does that work? Just go.
You ask command.
Right.
That's so
Where do you want it?
X centre spawn. Right, so thank you.
If that truck blows up now, that one guy's gonna be fucking raging. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're gonna take station. No Gary, no P.
That's all you might want to consider putting down an OP.
So they're already capturing the real train.
anyone needs a ride to the other station, I can.
Alright, I think we're probably going to need to defend derailed.
Yeah, maybe put an OP down so we can spawn on the rails then.
Quick question, do you know how to put down an OP?
There we go.
Did.
My bad, I can't see what you're doing, I'm driving.
No idea if it's in a good location, but this will do.
One in a bad location is better than none at all.
Am I going to need some supplies to make a garrison?
It's along the train lines. I hate the ones along the train lines.
Let me go and cover first. Okay.
Enemy supplies east 100.
Oh, thank God, sword tank.
It's gonna be Badger again. Oh, this is a Parkerized 1911 though.
He's jumping 182. They're flanking all the way in the back.
Get a... Oh, if I can get a line of sight on that. Oh, I actually can't. No.
Okay, that's one down. The trench, pretty please.
Hey.
Oh, damn it.
I gotcha.
It was too well camouflaged towards the back of the building.
This guy's clan name is T, and his username is Old But Hard.
Oh my.
Enemies on ping.
Now I see what's going on. We don't have a commander.
Oh, he joined and he left. What the crap?
This match is gonna be a challenge.
But a welcome one.
Yeah, but not because the reason you think. Not because we don't have a commander. Cat's laying on the left. Oh, there we go. That's what I meant. It's laying on the left. And I'm patting her with one hand, so I don't have my finger on the
Aw.
trigger now.
Adorable. There's a vehicle around me. Oh, that's probably a friendly tank. I'm hearing.
Gonna go rifleman for this round, actually.
I need to work on rifling more.
Yeah. I feel the distances are a bit further out.
Yeah.
With the set points that we have. If it was in the town, sure thing, but more on the outskirts, a rifle might be more interesting.
Oh, they're on derailed terrain. I don't know what's going on. Alright. I'm the reload. Adjusting. Is this like the... That is definitely there. Artillery coming in.
Oh, thank you, Lord. That stopped just in front of me. And that fucking killed me though. Because I was looking to see where it was coming in towards me. Had to move out of cover. Got shot by that. Oh, we have a commander now.
I'm on the other side of this hedgerow and I can't get there. As much
Overtaking their next point.
Oh, I just 45'd someone in the head.
Nice. There's still people there. Yep, near the end of the road.
I see him.
There we go. fucking running towards our
Okay,
right.
Fox on me. I need some help. Help with derailed.
Oh, he's right in the corner of my body. 36.
Ah, 36.
Yep, right in that corner.
Alright. Copy that.
Just to the right.
Right, about 10 more. 10 more minutes before I have to step away real quick. No, they're all over. Wall Street Dingus is our rifleman.
Eh.
Yeah, they're all over that Gary though.
Shorter from here.
Oh, I saw Americans. I thought we were still Germans, and I almost shot a bunch of people. These are probably right around the corner. That's a German grenade.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, that's one of our radios.
Can hear it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, freaking hell. Of
Fucker's
course.
still hiding here.
Yeah, check to see how far away I am for machine gunner. So close, but yet so far away. Do 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 do. Enemy tank on ping. Oh, freaking hell. Alright, I'm gonna respawn an anti-tank. Okay. Oh, we already have an anti-tank. Son of a-
Bombing coming in on row 8 derailed, so stand back.
Cool.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Hold back, Fox. Wait for the bombing. Right, Fox, let's push forward where that bombing happened. Try and take out the machine gun.
That tank's still there.
Is it
So-
tank?
Tank on ping.
Okay, tanks in the field over there, apparently.
Enemy on ping. Use your point shooting. Oh my freaking god. I hate how much you get hung up on stuff. It's like, yeah, something that I know in real life I would be able to place my hand on and jump over rather easily. It's like, I must consider this action.
I know, it's annoying. The amount of times he doesn't vault over something fucking as simple.
No.
It's just a fence. Fucking irritating. I have a feeling nobody's attacking either.
Looks like some people are attacking. L and K look like they're attacking. Dun, 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 dun. There should be one to the right.
Careful, some of them cross the road to the right.
Oh. Oh, they're in the hill. They're in the buildings. Cause I didn't see that tank. There. I'm gonna step away. I'm just gonna bleed out. No one revive me. All that good stuff. I'll be right.
Okay. Enemy tank on ping. Enemy tiger on ping.
And I'm back.
Nice. Careful, there's a tiger tank in the field. On my ping. But if you can get where I am, I have the perfect position for your machine gun though.
Oh. I'll see what I can do after I clear out the garrison spawn. I see we haven't really gained or lost anything in the 5 minutes that I was here. Gone.
Nope. Just our tank got wrecked by the tiger. And
To be
our
expected.
Sherman took out the Panther.
Ow! This man shot me in the ass. And now I got shot because had to manage myself standing out in the open. I ran right in front of him. Wasn't anything going on. And he shoots me. Either that was a huge ass ping delay. Or he's a nincompoop. That's my guess. Let's see if I can get to where you are. Oh. Bioblob Boar 2. Nice. Alright.
Yeah, the area should be clear by now, so shouldn't be too much trouble.
The upper garrison is still being pinged. Apparently they're camping or what the heck's crap. If I can't jump over this stupid fence, oh my freaking god. It's even flat on the top. Losing. Great. Is there any talk about putting Bangalore torpedoes in the game?
Not as far as I know.
Excuse me.
Gotcha.
Excuse me. Alright, I'm in the base of the house.
Okay, top floor. Look at all these beautiful angles.
I found a house just like this.
And Foy, I believe.
Actually, it's just a little bit down the road. I found a place just like this. At the corner of Rue des Fontaines, at that kind of hairpin turn.
Gonna move up now that I showed that place. Yeah, and Foy, there is just a same building in the town itself, with a nice covering point.
Oh. That's not good.
Fucking weirdo!
I don't know.
Oh, they actually almost took it. I'm impressed. But they always took our point. And we lost the garrison on it, of course.
Cool. I was kicked due to high ping.
Ah.
Ugh. There's 5 people in queue. Oh, that's for Easy Company. Interesting.
Ooh. We only outcapped them with the fraction of a second, so to speak. That was a very close one.
Nice. I'm getting back into the server, at least.
Nice.
Nice spot taken yet?
Well, there's still enough. Oh no, there's already 4 people in the squad.
Nice.
And the other 2 are also riflemen, so...
2 players in queue before me.
Oh nice.
You're Americans.
People already moved over there because they're already capping it.
Nice.
I'm close to it. They put all the garrisons around up to it. Nice.
Check my messages for things. See if anyone's talking to me. Okay, 1 player in queue ahead of me. Nice. He's on that front. What's this?
Nice. You already took it. They were taking the previous point back, but we were capping, so there we go. You only have 1 point left now. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
What are they doing now? Ooh, I'm gonna be next one up.
One just waiting on the fucking rails just for somebody to run past.
Hmm. Come on, join me in. Join me in. We'll get it done. Come on, get me in. Get me in. Ah, fudge nuggets. I gotta get that done.
Oh, they have Puma.
Oh no. Come on. Do, do, do. A riveting gameplay. There we go.
Hello, boys.
Hello. We were in what? Fox. There we go.
Are you doing some pruning?
Oh, cool. My machine gunner's level 3. Freaking hell! I got kicked due to high ping again.
Ah, damn it.
I wonder if that means that I am accidentally downloading something that I didn't realize.
Updates.
Rust is set up. Dungeon Painter keeps getting updates, but it hasn't done anything. Rust is set for a new update tomorrow, which means that's the new update for this week. This wipe, actually. Oh yeah, that explains a lot. I'm at 300 and I'm almost at 500 ping. But I'm not downloading anything right now. And it's almost time for me to get off anyway, so I'm just going to take this as a net loss. I'll catch you all later on stream in about 2 to 3 hours for some more Stardew Valley, because Bing, I don't have any D&D tonight because one of our major people is in a hotel because of hurricanes. Anyway, I hope you all have a good rest of your evening, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!